Newest members of the New York Mets, right-handed pitcher Freddy Peralta. Freddy, welcome to the Mets, and we can open it up to questioning right away.
Thank you.
First up, Anthony DeComo.
Hey, Freddie, welcome. Just wondering what your overall reaction to the trade was. Obviously, you've spent your entire career in Milwaukee. What goes through your mind when you hear about something like this finally happening?
It was surprising at the beginning, but it was great because I knew that something was going to happen, and it was a little hard at the same time because I spent my whole career in Milwaukee, and there's a lot of great memories over there. But this is it's business, and so anything can happen. And I was prepared for the moment, and being honest, I'm really happy about you know to be here in New York and represent the New York Mets organization.
What are your thoughts on New York in general? Obviously, you've played here over the years, but the idea of living here, playing here, how do you feel about it?
Feel really good. I think it's a different market, different city. There's a lot of more fans, a lot of more people watching, and being honest, I like the competitivity that we are gonna face here. I've been around, obviously, watching for years. What is to be part of that big marketing, and I'm excited to be part of the team, and I can wait.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Next up, Mark Rosenman.
Hey, Freddie, welcome to New York. I have two questions for you. The first one is David Stearns traded for you twice now, once when you were 19 and now 10 years later as an established all-star. Does that GM having that level of confidence in you allow you to pitch with even more confidence and be the best version of yourself?
Yes, man. He says a lot, and even it's funny because my family we were speaking about that too, and you know, being traded for the second time for the same GM. There's a lot of things that come to my mind. But I think number one is just the commitment that I have with myself, with the game, the responsibilities that I have to face every day, and all that. When I put all that together, I think is what I see. The why too, the performance as well. But like I said before, I'm ready for this, and I feel proud to be here and be part of the New York Mets team.
And the second question is, obviously, you've pitched a lot in the postseason where, the stakes don't get any higher than that. How much do you think that will enable you to deal with the pressure of New York, where the spotlight's going to be on you every single start?
Yeah. That's I think it's gonna help me a lot because the game during the playoff is different, is in different level, and I think that probably New York is the same level of the like every game is it feels like that. I remember in the opening day in 2025 against the Yankees is how it felt. I remember that I felt the same. It was crazy, the vibes and all that, the energy of the fans, and even being the first day, I felt that, and I think that that's gonna feel every 5 days in New York.
Next up, Jerry Beach.
Hey, Freddie. Two questions. One, you talked about you thought something might happen. Did you expect or think David would be at the front of the line to acquire you, given your familiarity with one another? Then I have a follow-up.
Uh, I was 50-50 because I knew that there's some other teams involved in the moment, and I was just following the rumors and all that, the people talking about it every day. I was trying to avoid that, but I couldn't because family members, everyone talking about it all the time. And but I had the feeling that I was coming, to the Max organization. And like I say, I'm really happy about that.
And secondly, obviously you're going into a walk year. Has there been any thought on your end about a contract extension, or do you want to see how the season plays out?
Uh, you know, uh, I just got here, and I think that I gotta see around. I have to share time with my teammates, and you know, think about different ideas. Learn about everybody, coaches, the organization in general, and then we can see.
Next up, Abby Mastracco.
Hey, Freddie, you were sort of praised by David Stearns the other day for being a strong leader in the clubhouse. Just how would you describe your leadership style? And is that something that you sort of pride yourself on and see yourself continuing in New York?
I think, I think that I just try to be myself all the time, every day, every single day. It don't matter where we are. It don't matter if we lost or win that night before. How good or bad was my game the night before or the same day. I just try to be myself, and I think that it described me a little bit. I grew up like that, trying to help people, uh, to make other people feel good about myself and try to make them have a better day. And when you put all that together, everything goes better. And that's what I try to do all the time. I'm gonna come with the same energy to New York, and I have some people, some players calling me already, and we spoke about it. And this is who I am, and I can't wait to share some time with them.
Just one more from me. Pitching in the WBC in a year that you are joining a new team, is that a challenge? Is that going to be beneficial? Just how does that sort of work out? What are your feelings about that right now?
I don't know if I'm going yet. I still, I haven't decided for some personal reasons. But I think that's probably the best feeling that as a player you can feel. To represent your country and try to win for your country. It's gonna be there forever. It's something that nobody can change, and something that is gonna stay in our heart and our mind forever. And I think it's the best probably feeling ever that as a player you can have.
Next up, Andrew Trednick.
Hey, Freddie, welcome. We saw a video of you working out with Luis Severino, I guess a few days ago. Just curious if he told you anything about what it's like to play in New York, and if you've talked to any of the other guys on the team about just the whole New York experience.
Yeah, of course. We work out every day together. Even since the trade, we've been working out together. We have a nice spot right here. And of course that we had conversation. We've been having conversation about New York, about everything over there. I got told that I'm gonna feel great in January because there's a lot of teams in New York that probably in another I know I wasn't going to see in another city, and I can wait. I'm very excited about it, and there's, like you said, there's another guys that I have calls from, and they are welcoming me really well. They're making me feel part of the family already, and hopefully to see them soon.
Next up, Hector Beauchamp.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing? Congratulations. Hector Beauchamp with Latino Sports. First question I want to ask you, coming to New York, difference between New York and Milwaukee is the Latino diaspora. How excited are you now to be here pitching in this city in front of all of the Dominicans and all the Latinos in general?
Yeah, I feel great. There's a huge challenge for me because I know how we are, the Latinos. I know that we have that inside of us, that hungry to win every time. And I think that I'm gonna take it like that, like as a challenge. To get better, to feel better, to get better every 5 days, to give my best, and to make adjustment quicker. That's the way that I'm gonna see it. That I want to take it to, because I know and people there are thinking the same way that I'm thinking. We just want to win, and that's what I'm gonna work for to get better and be ready for that.
Next up, Ronald Barrios. You're on mute, Ronald.
Ahora, ¿me escucha? Ahora sí. Freddy, Pucho Barrios de Béisbol ahora. ¿Cómo te sentiste cuando te enteraste de la noticia que ibas para los Mets? ¿Y qué significaría la ciudad de Milwaukee para ti?
Bueno, te puedo decir que un choque de emociones, ¿me entiendes? Porque he estado mi carrera completa en Milwaukee y me trataron súper bien allá, los fanáticos, el staff, todo, el equipo, la organización, todo excelente. Pero a la vez también, ¿entiendes? Siento que estaba ready para el momento, entiendo que es parte del negocio y de verdad que estaba muy emocionado, incluso cuando recibí la llamada de David. Creo que estuve muy cerca de llorar, de emociones, ¿entiendes? De emociones y de verdad que sí, que muy bonito, me siento muy bien, agradecido. Desde niño siempre fui fanático de los Mets. Tengo fotos de cuando tenía 11 años yendo al estadio, el primer estadio que fui en Grandes Ligas. Y todo eso, ¿entiendes? Acordarme de los tiempos de allá atrás, Pedro Martínez, José Reyes, David Wright, todo ello, ¿entiendes? Es muy bonito en realidad y me siento muy emocionado y afortunado de pertenecer a la organización.
¿Y cuáles de los muchachos te han dado un toquecito y dándote las felicidades y el recibimiento?
Me han llamado unos cuantos, Álvarez, Lindor, Soto, también Mendoza, Manaya. Unos muchísimos ya me han escrito y hemos hablado. Sí,
Gracias, Fred.
nada.
Next up, Laura Albanese.
Hey, Freddie, welcome. You talked about people embracing you already like it's family. I was wondering about which teammates you've got to speak to and if you're already close to anybody on the team.
Yes, I speak with everybody. When we play against, we always say hi to each other. And of course, that I spoke with Tyrone Taylor. He FaceTimed me. Lindor, Manea, and Alvarez, Soto, all of them. So I got a call from them. We share some talks. They welcome me really well, and I can lie. It makes me feel really good, and I told them I can't wait to be with you guys together and have fun together.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next up, Joe Pantorno.
Hey, Freddie, thanks for doing this. Obviously, it was no secret last year that the Mets rotation struggled in the second half down the stretch. Just with you at the top of it now, just how good do you think this unit can be? Thanks.
I think as a team, sometimes you don't know like what you're gonna get because there's injuries sometimes and all that can happen. And I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be better or worse with me, but what I can say to you is that I do really work really hard every day to justify to be there every time and give my best every game without thinking about what's gonna happen. And there's some things that sometimes we cannot control in the game, but I know that I work really hard to be there every 5 days and give my best and try to win games, and that's what we need.
Next up, Chris Bello.
Hey, Freddie. Congratulations on coming to New York. I was just wondering, based off the conversations you had with Luis Severino and some other Mets, what are you most excited about specifically about playing in New York? Thanks.
I think number one, I was fan of the New York Mets, and also I'm really happy because I know that I'm gonna be playing next to some superstars like Soto, and all the guys like Bichette and those guys, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great to be around those guys. And what makes me feel good too is playful. For New York, where we have a bunch of Latinos, and that they make us like get better. They make us like they challenge us to be better every day because they ask for win, and that's what we need to. We need to win to get to the World Series.
Next up, back to Jerry Beach.
Hey, Freddie, just two more quick ones. You kind of referenced it a couple questions ago, but you're one of only 9 pitchers to make at least 95 starts the last 3 seasons. How much pride do you take in the durability? Then I have a follow-up.
I think that's the number one important thing for me. That's the more important thing for me, to be healthy, to be ready every 5 days, to take the ball and go and pitch and be there for the team. And every 5 days, that's the more important thing. Other than that, there's some situations that we sometimes we can't control. But being there and get the opportunity to be on the mound all the time, at the end of the year, man, something good is gonna be there. Something good you're gonna see, and that's what we work for. That's what I have in my mind all the time. Get the necessary work with the trainers and the weight room, mentally, with the pitching coaches to just to protect myself and try to be there every 5 days, because I know when you have 30 stars a year or 30 plus stars, something good is gonna be on the line.
And you referenced starting an opening day last year across town from Milwaukee. Have you given any thoughts to the possibility you might start opening day this year across town with your new team?
I don't know. I just got here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm facing when I get there. But I know I just want to get the opportunity. And it don't matter if it's gonna be the number 1 or number 5. I gotta be fine with that. What it makes me feel good is just get there every 5 days and pitch.
Next up, Daniel Reyes. Tiene que abrir el micrófono. Todavía. All right, we'll get back to that one. That's it. So thank you, Freddie. Thank you for your time today. Welcome again to the New York Mets, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Mama. All right.